Hey you guys, this is Glamazon Tay, and you guys, I'm back with this nice little short, sleek, permed hairstyle. You feel me? You guys probably thought that this was my hair, but it is not. This is actually a wig. This wig is from Wiggins Hair. This is a Brazilian human straight full lace wig, 180% density, and guess what? It already came pre-plucked hairline. Now this wig is actually 24 inches, but I ended up snipping it up, as you guys can tell. So if you guys want that little short sleek look that I just had previously, definitely stay tuned. Now first, starting off, I'm just going to go ahead and wet the wig up. I do better with cutting the wig wet just because I'm not really a good cutter. Literally, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a good cutter, so I just kind of take my time and eye it as I go. So everybody that's a professional cutter in the comments, please, give me a little break, because like I said, I am not a professional, you guys. Now first, starting off, I'm just going to section off the back. I know that the back, I'm going to leave it a little bit longer just because this is actually a wig and it's not going to be as flat as you would think it would be if it was human hair. So I just kind of cut the hair all over, and it ends up kind of turning out to look like a little bob, but that way it's kind of easy for me to eye it. So what I do is I like cut it in a bob form, and then I go from there and cut the pieces that I want to be a little bit shorter. Now I do use styling mousse, and I'm going to put that in the description exactly which one I use, but I like using it because it helps me to shape it in the way that I'm actually going to put it on my head. And I take my time with cutting. Literally, I kind of pull it. I cut sideways, you guys, and that helps everything not to look so blunt. And it also helps it to have more of like a tapered look. Even though it is a little bit long, I'm just literally taking my time cutting, and I'm just looking at it, cutting, looking at it. Like, I'm not that good. So I just pull in random spots. It's a lot of videos on YouTube that actually are pretty good with cutting, but like I said, with me, I just kind of eyeball it and take my time, and I also do it damp. So that kind of helps me out a little bit. But other than that, I think everything went really good. And the fact that this wig is like a body wave wig, I like that because it helped it to do a little bit of shape. So if you want to do this, you have to use something that's a body wave or something with a type of wave or curl to it, because if not, then it's actually going to be too straight. So this is a body wave wig. Then I just go ahead and do a little bit more plucking on the hairline. And as you guys see, I did bleach my knots, and it looks like I bleached them a little bit too much, but that actually ended up being really good because it helped it look way more natural. Okay, you guys, so I'm sorry if it's like a little bit weird in my setup. I told you guys I just moved into my new place, so I'm literally trying to get my film room and everything together. You guys see me cut this hair and everything, and I did my little, well, I didn't even style it. I literally cut the hair. You guys see how quick and easy that was. And then also now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and like kind of start styling it. Body wave hair like is really easy to fool with, and basically my mirror's down here, so this is kind of what I'm gonna be looking at. But literally this is how it looks like installed. I'm really happy with like my install process, to be honest. I really am. It looks really good to me. Everything is pretty, A1. I just gotta clean some stuff up around my ears. So yeah, I used that little other method that I've been talking to you guys about in my other videos. So this is pretty much what she's looking like. I am pretty happy with her. But the only thing is I want to kind of style her a little bit. She actually ended up, I put her on wet, so she actually ended up kind of like drying. So what I'm going to do now is use my mousse. So the only thing I'm going to use today is I'm going to use my mousse. So I'm actually going to go ahead, take my hair, pump it up. Now with mousse, this is like, I use my mousse as like a styling mousse. You guys know I use mousse to lay my edges. And the back is kind of like crazy, but I'm not really too worried about that. I just kind of want it to be sleek. This front area, I do want to kind of have her with a little bit of structure. Put mousse on, make sure it's kind of like damping the hair and stuff. Now the way I'm going to style it is, like I said, I still want it to be messy. So I'm literally just going to grab any portion of it and then start like pin clipping it. And then the thing I like about mousse is it doesn't take an enormous long time to dry. And I know this is probably not the way some people style their like little short hairs, but this is what I'm trying to get. So literally, see how it's just a pin clip? You do not have to be good at doing pin clips to get the look right either. Like literally, you don't even have to be like a quote-unquote professional pin curler, if that's what you want to say. Taking like a large chunk, it doesn't really even matter. Only thing is, I know that I kind of want my hair to be in a certain I want everything to kind of swoop here and then this side to swoop over here. So with that, I'm just gonna literally wet it up with the mousse. Take this and pin curl it. And then it's just giving me that silky look. Then it dries, then you figure you got like all this back here. And I'm just gonna go through, do the same thing. So what I'm gonna do is actually take some of this mousse, lay this hair down. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. So you see how I just did like these clips? I only did 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these pieces back here, I could curl them, pin curl them, but I'm not. I'm actually ready to be on like a little date. So I'm gonna take this. This is gonna help mold my hair. And literally, I'm gonna come back. Okay, you guys, so like I was saying, this is my lippy and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use this regular brown liner. I'm going to line my lips. This just helps to give like that ombre feel. It also helps to distinguish the difference between my skin and my lips. And it also just helps to make the lippy look a lot more better. And no, I don't actually end up using a pencil. I mean, I don't end up using a brush. I just go ahead and go against it lightly. Then I'm actually gonna go ahead in with my lippy to the brim. And it smells so freaking good. It smells like vanilla. Okay, you guys, so basically now, like I said, my hair is pretty much dry. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little pin clips out, and then you see how they're kind of like in the same style. I honestly kind of want them to stay in this flat style though, because to me it doesn't look bad. So I'm gonna take my I got like a little comb right here, so I'm just gonna let it go in the style that it's in, and see how it's kind of creating its own little vibe. And this one too. So it's just like, and some of them are still wet, so keep that in mind. But overall, I feel like it's giving me a cute little bob. And just brush them. I feel like I almost want to cut it shorter now, because I like it like really flat to my head. And then of course I can use bobby pins to hold it in place. But all this just eventually ends up helping it like to mold. So literally I'm just sitting here and I'm just moving it around. I'm probably gonna take some pin clips or a bobby pin, because I want this to stay here, and I kind of like the way this one has that little twist to it, but I also still want it to stay back here as well. So this is kind of what it looks like. Looking at it now, and I just feel like I ended up cutting that little piece that was right there. But this is the thing I like about styling mousse, is that it holds it, but it doesn't make it so hard like gel. And little bobby pins don't do too much. They just literally sit here and help to keep the structure. So that's what I'm doing for that. And then I kind of want that to be stationed like that. I'm really happy with it though. I like it. It's really pretty. It looks like me. Booyah! And then like I said, don't forget to shop this gloss, you guys. This is my collaboration with IGX, so I'm so freaking excited for it. It's like one of my favorite lippies. I wear this lippy like all the time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah.